Good afternoon, all. We'll call the September 15, 2025 meeting of the Greenville Board of Public Works and Safety to order at 5:30 p.m. Sonia, roll call, please.
Mr. Hoover.
Here.
Mr. Colvin.
Here.
Mr. Rutherford.
Here.
We have two sets of minutes for consideration. The first one is for our meeting of August 18, 2025. Is there any corrections, additions, or deletions from staff on that? Hearing none, is there a motion to pass the August 18th minutes as presented?
So moved. Second.
Further discussion? Favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. And then our last meeting, September 3, 2025. Again, any additions, corrections, or deletions from staff? Paul, I think you're going to have some comments, right, about that, or did have some?
Yeah, that one I haven't had a chance to really look at it.
Okay, so we'll make them, if we pass this, subject to your final review and comments.
So moved. Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Ms. Vest, you're up first.
Good evening, gentlemen. Lisa Best, Director of HR for the City of Greenwood. I'm coming in front of you this evening for consideration of our Indiana Testing Incorporated, who is our third-party administrator for our drug and alcohol testing, as well as DOT services. We do have a 2-year contract with them, and there's been a very minimal increase to services where DOT services will stay the same. There's no increase to that. There's only $1 increase for certain testing that we do. Everything else will remain the same. The one that did increase by $2, which is a little bit more than $1, is the urine drug testing, and that's based upon the lab fees increasing. So very minimal increases to our drug and alcohol testing contracts. And this would be on the law department's review of the actual contracts.
Questions for Lisa? Not is there a motion to approve the ITI contract?
So moved. Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. Let's see, Chief, somebody here? Jamie? Talk about resolution 2507. Or is this something? This is for the conduct and operations manual. Anybody know anything about it? We'll hold that in advance then. Mr. Petty, you're up.
Good evening.
Evening.
Just here to, at the last board meeting, the board approved purchase of a new forklift for the street department, and I'm just here asking the board to ratify the trade-in of their old Yale forklift, serial number Y43209, with a trade value of $500 to the MH Equipment, which is the vendor we're purchasing the Chrysler.
Questions for Todd?
I'll move for approval.
I'll second that. Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Thank you.
Next time. Next, we're going to go to Braun Property Development for Lone Pine Farms, Section 3. Nick, are you with us?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, now we can. Thank you.
Great.
Tell us what we're doing.
Let me pull that up. I think John's joining us. He was going to talk a little bit more about it. I'm actually pretty recent to the Braun team, and John's been kind of involved with the project, so he should be hopping in here. But let me pull up his little agenda in case he doesn't make it. Bear with me real quick.
Paul, are you okay with everything?
Yeah, everything is fine. This is development. I think it's the last phase of Lone Pine Farms it's at the intersection of Smoky Road and Honey Creek Road.
That's right.
And they're wanting to get started on construction, so they provided the performance guarantee for erosion control. And then both the general and sanitary sewer inspection testing agreement.
Yeah, John was kind of heading that up, getting all that documentation to you. That's why I just wasn't sure exactly what the status is. But my understanding is, I believe you guys have what you need at this time. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think we just confirmed that with Paul Peony, that we do have everything and that we're recommending these things, so
I move that we approve the request.
Second.
further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Nick, you can tell John you had to beat us up to get that,
Shovel's on his way.
okay, we'll come back to that. Next, Matt Brower, the Peterson Company for South Point Business Park. Matt, are you with us?
Matt's not with us, but this is Brian Zarowski. I'm standing in.
Okay, Brian,
Yes.
what are we doing here tonight for you?
We were just asking for the letters of credit to be released on the, that were in place for the maintenance bonds.
Paul, it looks like from your memo that everything's okay and we can acknowledge that the streets are satisfactory condition. Is that all correct?
Yeah, streets, sidewalks, and signs and monuments, everything's still in satisfactory condition out in the field, so we're recommending release the maintenance letters of credit.
Is there a motion to that effect?
I'll move for approval. Second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thanks, you.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Next, we'll go to the audience. Anyone in the building here want to talk?
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Tell us your name
Hello, my name is Miguel. I'm one of the owners of the old Mexican Cozy. So I was here to see if I could, do mariachi band and the restaurant, to ask for permission.
Okay. A one-time thing or what?
Yeah, it's gonna be this coming Saturday, so it will be from 6 to 9.
Where is your restaurant?
It's 1241 North Emerson, next to Walmart. Yeah, the old Mexican Cozy.
Leon?
Yeah, Leo.
Okay. I've been there.
So what?
Does it need our permission to do that? Is it inside or out?
Yes, it's inside.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think you need our permission to.
There's no outside amplification. is
Oh,
there?
because I got a call this morning from, I forgot which company, and they said I had to come here to pay a fee. So, I'm gonna, follow the rules and the law.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Always.
Yeah.
Is
I
there
think
any-
you're good to go.
Yes, okay, thank you very much.
And if somebody gives you any grief, tell them to call Mr. Hudson or Corporation Counsel.
Yes, thank you, appreciate you. Have a nice day. We'll see you
Thank you,
soon. I'll
Miguel.
give
So
you
you
my
said-
come over.
Half price margaritas.
10% off.
It's better than that.
Thank you, guys. Have a
Thanks,
nice day.
Miguel.
Thank you. Yeah, bring everybody. You pay for everybody. Thank you, guys.
Anyone else in the audience wish to address us? Anybody online? Okay, let's go back to Chief Rochelle. Jamie?
Hey, good evening, board. Jamie Michelle, Fire Chief. I'm here for Resolution 25-07. It's a request approval and adoption of the fire department policy manual. It has been vetted by our attorneys. My thought went into the revamp. This has been about a 9-month process. I just asked for approval for the policies.
Questions for the chief?
I'd move for approval. I'll second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, board.
Thank you. So what do you, Sam?
First up is request for ratification of a contract with All In Painting. The amount of the contract is $10,293, and it is for painting on this building.
Questions for Sam? Motion for approval.
So moved.
I'll second that. Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Next up is a request for approval of parking lot use agreement with DVR Services. This is for a fundraiser for victims of domestic abuse. The date is October 19th, and it goes from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. The address is 101 North Madison Avenue.
What parking lot are they? Is that across from
That right there by Wiley, I think, so that one.
the old?
200 West Wiley is the closest address.
Yeah, pretty sure it's that one.
6?
I move for approval. Say
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
My final item is request for approval of change of our ADA coordinator. It currently is James Peck, who is no longer with the city.
Did you skip one?
And-
We'll skip it.
Oh, I skipped one.
We'll
I'm
come
sorry.
back to it.
We'll come back to it. And we'd like to change that to John Grimes, who is currently a project manager with the Department of Community Development Services here.
Okay.
John's a good guy.
I get you.
I move for approval. Say.
Further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay, final thing then is resolution 2512. This is to approve a new stop sign, two-way stop at Dualwell and Kilborn Drive.
Yeah, I don't know what that's at. It's,
At OMS on Fry Road. And actually, at the last meeting, you approved putting an additional stop sign at that intersection, but I guess it needs to have a full resolution in place. But it is in the OMS area.
Oh, that's right, back.
Yeah,
Questions on that? I make a motion to approve this resolution 2513.
So move.
I guess it's 2512, so.
Perfect.
Hearing no other questions, favor, say aye.
Aye.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. Now, Paul.
we have the easement encroachment request docket. There are two items on the docket. The first one is 1243 Patton's Drive, and the second is 1083 Sugar Maple Drive, which was on the previous agenda and was tabled until this meeting. We are recommending approval of both. The Patton's Drive, it's with the 3 standard conditions. The other one had additional conditions of keeping the fence 5 feet away from the center line of the storm sewer pipe, if you remember from the
She has
last meeting.
questions.
And I know that Chris, his department went out and marked the utility. I don't know if she's online or not, but I mean, we're recommending approval as long as they agree to the conditions.
That was Pat's story, right?
No, Sugar Maple.
Is anyone online to talk about Sugar Maple Drive fence encroachment? Or Patton's Drive fence encroachment, either one? Want to hear anybody?
Well,
My name's Morgan. I'm here for Patton's Drive.
Our department has approved or has recommended approval of your encroachment request. Is that okay with you? Is that what you're wanting?
Perfect. Yep. Thank you.
And that's subject to our normal conditions.
And I hopefully it's her. I did send out the doc.
Have you received the memo from Mr. Peony outlining the typical conditions that we ascribe to these?
I did receive an email yesterday. If it was in that email, then yes. If it's different email, then no.
Was it that email?
No, I didn't send it yesterday.
Okay.
I sent it today.
Well, Mr. Peony is going to read the recommended conditions that we usually put together. See if any of these give you any heartburn.
Yeah, if you could send it again, that'd be great because I didn't see anything come through today about it.
Okay, he's gonna read them and then we're gonna ask if you have any problems with it. So Paul.
Okay.
The first one, that the fence is constructed to allow for adequate drainage, and if it is determined by the engineering division and or the stormwater department that a drainage issue has been created, the property owner will be responsible to correct said drainage issue. The second item, should work within any easement be necessary by any of the utilities or the city, the property owner shall be responsible for removal and replacement of the fence at their sole expense and the property owner further holds harmless all utilities and the city for any damage to said fence. And then the final condition, that Indiana 811 is notified prior to installing any encroachment so that all buried utilities can be marked.
Were you able to hear all those recommended conditions?
Yes.
Do you have any problem with any of those?
No.
Okay. Then I would accept the motion from the board for approval of both the Patton's Drive and Sugar Maple Road fence encroachments.
So moved. Second.
Further discussion? All in favor, say aye. We'll
Aye.
sign the docket. Is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for showing up.
Thanks.
Paul, do you have one more?
Yes, I do. The next item is just authorizing staff to prepare and authorizing mayor or deputy mayor to sign sanitary sewer service agreements for Honey Creek Farm Section 3 and Sagebriar by Delaware Section 4 once they're in the proper form.
Questions for Paul? Those two. I'll second. Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Motion passes. Anything else, Paul?
Yes,
Oh, a walk-on.
I sent an email this afternoon. I don't know if you had a chance to look it over. At the last meeting, Mr. Jones from the Stormwater Department inquired about 203 Kennett Drive with that unpermitted fill dirt and plastic pipes. You asked for engineering to reach out to the representatives. I did do that, and I sent an email to the persons that have been representing that issue. I sent them an email on September 5th, which was the Friday after the Wednesday Board of Works meeting. I asked for them to either,
Give us an update.
I did, yeah, to either confirm the removal of the unpermitted items or to give us the status of the review by a registered professional civil engineer and if it was moving forward. I did not hear from the main project representative until 1:33 p.m. today, stating basically that we are working with Whitaker Engineering and Indy Environmental Works to have plans to submit to the city. We have also made contact with the Robinsons, and we all want to get this fixed. The plan your office approved never worked. It puts people in harm's way. You will be hearing from us soon. David Pellegrini. So that, we received that 10 days after the request was made to give us an update. And I don't know what he means by you will be hearing from us soon. I did ask him that in a reply email. We're just, and the 10-day letter was sent on July 24th. So I don't know. We were going to definitely recommend that something happen here because this just keeps getting pushed out. And I think it appears to me that the whole issue about the unpermitted items is being overlooked now and trying to almost get out of removing those and delaying doing it. So I don't know, Chris, if you have anything.
I think we know this once.
Yeah, well, I would agree. The longer you wait, the more troublesome it will be to get the items removed. And it does appear that they're not responsive as far as securing a civil engineer.
What was it going to take if we go to remedy the situation?
It would be challenging for us. Yeah,
So we would hire somebody, is that your?
correct.
It sounds like they've hired an engineer to,
They are saying that they did.
so
Do we know them? I've not heard that.
I looked them up on the internet. Yeah, they're out there. I've never dealt with them. I don't think we've ever had anything presented to the city by that firm.
So are they trying to pawn this off on the Robinsons? Trying to get it
So, no, yeah,
We don't know.
Drainage thing, I don't know.
So wait,
till next meeting.
see if we get a response.
Why don't you, what do you guys think about this? Is that we ask Paul to respond, that by the next meeting, we hope to have more concrete information. And if they want to come to the meeting, they can, but we are not inclined to allow this to drag on too much longer without a.
And maybe inform them that you briefed the board on the status and their latest correspondence, and that we are asking for an update from their engineer.
No, I don't, that won't affect me, but I just.
Is that okay by consensus? Can we ask Paul to do that?
Yes.
Chris? Okay. Anything else, Paul?
I have one other thing, if I can find it. On the Smith Valley Road and Woodman Boulevard, this just came in today, we're trying to keep the project moving. The Smith Valley Road and Woodman Boulevard roundabout, it's moving along rather well. I have a first change order, and it has to do with overtime labor during the phase 1 detour routing setup. We asked them to do it on a Saturday prior to the school system opening on that following Wednesday, I think it was. So there was some additional labor costs to get them out there to do that. However, there's some offset items because the April Road roundabout and the Woodman roundabout were working together on the detour and all the signage. So because of that, there were some reductions in items that were not used. So this actually, it's coming in right now as a no-cost change order. Stating the fact that they were called out to do that extra work, and it is in documented form, and we're just asking to get that approved. But it should be a wash, yes.
Is that something you want us to do at the next meeting?
Well,
Or do you want to do
if
it
you
now?
can do it tonight, it's fine, but if you want to look at it, that's fine too. I did just get it today.
If you're comfortable with it, no cost.
Yeah,
So
I'm
either way, might as well.
I would move that we approve the change order as presented.
Further discussion? Here now, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you. That is all I have. Thanks.
We're still looking at late October.
Yes, it's still a plan.
Got a good week this week to get
Yes.
some stuff done.
They've had a lot of good weather. And I think the utilities, there was some movement on that last week that I think is helping finally. But there are still a few complex that the Aver roundabout moves. So.
Greg looks like he's chomping at the bit to come talk to you. No, that's okay, thank you.
He's busy on budgets.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys get that at the next one.
Approval of claims, Mr. Rutherford.
I would move we approve the claims as submitted.
I'll second.
Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We'll stand adjourned at 5:54 PM. Thank you very much.